Good evening, YouTube. It's your lovable, huggable American curmudgeon here. Looks like it's going to be another lovely summer night here at the compound. The cicadas are buzzing, the moon is rising, and the mosquitoes are feasting on my precious life's blood, possibly passing encephalitis or West Nile virus to me. It's great! I wanted to talk tonight about the customer service field. No, I'm not going to complain about a cashier who has been rude to me or a call center operator who's given me less than stellar service. In fact, I'm here to speak on behalf of the millions of the poor, overworked, underpaid devils in the customer service industry who are stepped on daily to meet the petty and impossible to meet demands of you, the customer. I've worked off and on in the call center trade for the last decade, and I've learned there are two lies that are the foundation of this industry. The most cliched of the two is the immortal phrase, "The customer is always right." This deadly cliche always puts the call center rep on the defensive. No matter how unreasonable a customer's request is, you can't tell them no. If you don't bend over and kiss their ass, they'll demand to speak to your manager and probably try to get you fired. On the other hand, if you acquiesce to the customer's demands, you're going to be called in front of your manager for costing them money. Chances are you'll be out on your ass by your 2-minute lunch break. No eating in the call center, please. The other lie is that when you're dealing with an irate customer, it's nothing personal. Bullshit. You, as the call center rep, are the person who is denying them what they want. You may be following the rules and procedures laid down by people who will make more in a minute than you'll ever will in a lifetime, but the customer is not screaming and hollering obscenities at a training manual or a two-bit corporate lawyer. They're yelling at you. When they call you stupid, they're referring to you, not the company. When they ask to speak to the manager, again to get you fired, they aren't trying to speak to someone who has a little more authority than you. They think you're the incompetent one who's messing with them just for your amusement. I can make an impassioned plea for tolerance and sanity from would-be customers, but I won't get it. The customer doesn't care what happens to the proles behind the cash register or the phone bank. They want whatever good or service they desire from the producer, and they don't give a rat's ass who they stomp on to get it. The customer isn't always right. More often than not, the customer is a lying, scheming, greedy pig who can hold your job over your head and get away with what amounts to blackmail. Your bosses don't care about justice either. They only care about quiet. That and the bottom line. You're expendable. You're cannon fodder. You can be fired and replaced in the span of a few minutes. If you want to lose your faith and trust in humanity, then I really can recommend customer service as the career for you. So, American Curmudgeon, subscribe, rate, comment, get off. Now that I think of it, I need a better catchphrase.